call
was
is being
was
recorded.
it was one of those moments where it was a beautiful moment in the call. Um, several beautiful moments in the call. But thank you guys for joining us. Today is Friday, and we get a chance to hear from the gentleman who has the power to move. Yeah, he is on his grind. He decided to take it across the country. He is hitting the road with his family, doing family time, doing business. I'm telling you, this man is leading the charge for CV in April. I want to bring to you Willie Mooney. Willie, you out there?
Great morning, Kathy. Can you hear me clearly?
I sure can, yeah.
Oh, praise God, praise God. Wow. Let me tell you, thank you, Kathy. My apology, everyone, for not making the call yesterday. And I'm gonna tell you, I looked at my phone after getting through. So let me call it for right now. Again, so much turbulence. We are here, have made it safely to Texas. There has been some turbulence. And all during that particular time period when Kathy didn't hear from me yesterday morning, I mean, you would have thought they sent out blood, what do they call them? Hound dogs looking for me. So thank you, Kathy, for just pivoting. I know I wish I would have had the chance to listen in to yesterday's call, but my team was blowing it up in the chat, so it had to be amazing. So just thank you, Kathy, for who you are. My heart is just overjoyed with just your care and your concern, and your love. And what I did get a chance to hear was how powerful Wednesday's call was. The Kai and Kayada show is always amazing to me. I pick up so much nuggets, and it really intrigued me to talk about what I'm going to talk about today, as well as I always share that message starts with me, right? M-E, when God talks to me, when my leader, Melissa starts with M-E too, wow. I get a phone call from her, and we get to talking, and I've been able to glean from a lot of leaders, including our CEO. And so when I get a message or when I hear the heart of God, I hear the heart of our CEO, the heart of the leaders that I've followed, it really makes me want to get to them much closer, give it all to me. And when I heard Wednesday show, which was, and I call it the show, or the topic, when I heard about third party affirmation, man, I was like, it's the most is not utilized as much, underutilized tool when it comes to what it is that we do. And when it comes to just life, like third party affirmation can go a long way. It can go a long way in our families, not just in business, but it can go a long way. So I felt that God had set it on my heart to uh, go in that direction, train on that topic. I know I only have 15 or so minutes, probably go a little over, but not too much, but touch on that. So my heart is leading me to say, what stops us from using third party affirmation and how to fix it? Like, I want to dive straight into that because it is the most powerful tool, but why don't we use it and how do we fix it? So I want to offer a perspective because of who I am, right? And like I say, message always starts with me. And knowing who Minister Willie Mooney is, and then Mooney and all these other names that I have, Slim Jim, I could go down, Deuce, everything is, there's certain things about me that can get in the way, and I'm going to talk about them today in full transparency. So third-party affirmation is one of the most powerful tools in our business, but too often it's underused. Why? It usually comes down to pride, ego, or insecurity. So today I'm going to talk about 5 blockers and how to fix each one. So I'm stressing that you all, my success in Akana, third party affirmation, right? Doesn't matter whether it was my upline, sideline, didn't matter. Third party affirmation is a strong part of my success. When I look at the people who I may say ignorant on fire, is because of third party affirmation. They don't care. They don't know. Those 3 things of pride, ego, and insecurity doesn't get in the way. So write that. If you're taking notes, those are the things that you want to write down that gets in the way. And now I'm going to break down what it looks like, because hearing the words pride, ego, and insecurity, like, message start with me. I know I can be prideful. I know I can have an ego, and there are areas that I'm insecure about that I might not even know. That may pop up, and what we just heard Dr. Betty teach about, which is the unconscious mind, the subconscious mind. It's not the unconscious, it's the subconscious. So I want to make it very specific and clear, because if I'm doing self-development, and if that's something I'm working on, I need to tune right into this. So number 1, I don't want to seem like I need help. Whoa! I know that's a man thing. I don't know if it's a woman thing, but it's definitely a man thing. I don't want to seem like I need help. Define that, Minister Mooney. Pride. The fear is looking inexperienced or not knowing everything. Some of y'all are probably like, yep, that's Minister Mooney. Right? The fear is looking inexperienced or not knowing everything. It's pure pride. But the truth is, leverage is leadership. A lot of times I would use that word leverage, because leverage is leadership, right? So to fix it, you don't have to be the expert. You just have to connect people to the one that is, right? Connect them to them, the one, right? And see, the pros, they got it down packed, right? And this is why they do it so good, and this is why when you listen to the Kai and Kathy show, they're speaking on the pros and what they do. And see, pros, and then when you're trying to attract a pro, pros respect someone who brings in a credible third party. Even the pros respect that, right? It shows wisdom and teamwork. Not doing that just shows you're not being wise at even how you're trying to build a business. I want you to catch that, because I have to catch it. Pros respect someone who brings in a credible third party. Our CEO, so some of y'all will say, well, I go straight to the CEO. No. That's not it, right? It's a good way to, if you're prideful, it's a good hook, right, that you would use as a default button, but we're not getting past, right, the points that I'm talking about. A sideline can be a great third party. A downline can be a great third party. Someone who's accomplished what you haven't, or someone who's a space that you're not, is a good third party affirmation, right? And then I won't go into how to affirm when introducing a person, but if you release the pride, right, and you release the ego and the insecurity, it'll come naturally. Number 2, I want the credit for the close. That's a big one. I want the credit for the close. That's clearly ego. This comes from wanting the glory or the recognition. If this is hitting you in the gut, right? I want the credit. I want the glory. I want the recognition, right? I want the credit for the close. It's ego. But building this business isn't about being the superstar. It's about building a system that works without you. Let me say that one more time. If ego is getting in the way, let me repeat. Building this business isn't about being a superstar. I could care less. Now, I do have goals. I do like motivating. I do like the affirmation and all that. But I like more building a system that works without me. I love being in Texas, and the team, from what I hear, is still killing it, right? I love the people who passed me up in CV. Let me give a shout out to Kenneth Elam, Minister Ernestine, and there's so many more. It ain't about ego. I know, don't get me wrong. I've had to learn how to reduce that ego. I'm a 6'7". I've been raised in a certain area. I'm not saying any of that is good. I'm not proud about it, right? But it will build ego and pride, right? So how do we fix it? You can be impressive or you can be impactful, right? Impactful people multiply. So when the team wins, you win. Now, I know every diamond knows that. When the team wins, you win. And some of you may say, well, I don't have a team. No, yes, you do. If you have customers, that's your team. If you have one business partner, that's your team, right? So a testimony can be a great third-party affirmation. I'm saying putting somebody on the phone or putting them in something and affirming that person of how good they're doing. Now, don't let that be your default, because remember, I'm saying as I looked at leadership that I looked at the expert. Remember, a third-party affirmation, find the expert. Find the person who's done it. Let me go to this third bullet point. I don't want my prospect to think I'm not good at this. That's a big one. Insecurity is how that's defined. I don't want my prospect to think I'm not good at this. That's a clear insecurity, right? And we don't have to be that. See, this is all about image when you do that. Worrying about how you'll look. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. And I'm telling you, I've been through it. It's been me. This is all about my image, worrying about how I'll look. But guess what? Third party supports building trust, right? Third party supports building trust. If let me tell you, let me share how to fix this. If you were buying real estate, would you trust a loan agent or a whole team behind them? Which would you trust? Let me say that one more time. If you were buying real estate, would you trust a loan agent, like alone by himself, or a whole team behind them? Which would you trust if you had a whole team operating behind that you were able to affirm? See, people don't want perfect. They want proof this system works and their support. So if you're a lone ranger out there, business of duplication will not grow for you. And if you're a default person, right, and I say defaulting, I believe that iron sharpens iron, right? Looking for the strength of the person that's stronger than you, because that's pulling you up. We don't have to be insecure with somebody who's stronger. We actually have to realize and I would want to realize there were 4 women that started this company that I didn't have to feel insecure, and I'm a man. Now, I could have listened to everything that people were saying. What? You going in this direction with them? They're women. Oh, man. No. I'm not insecure. That part did not bother me, right? They're my team. I'm their downline. They're my partners. Minister Ernestine is my partner. Why do I have to feel insecure with her? Why do I have to feel insecure with Abena? They're my partners, right? Or Roraline or Meridian Brown. No, these are my partners. This is my team. This is where I get my support. When I bring people to the table and they see all these people, this family, why do I have to feel insecure? Especially the person that's on the microphone. Why do I have to feel insecure when they're closing the room for me? Why? Let me introduce my person to them. Let me give bullet point number 4. What if the third party says something I would not say? Now, that's a big one. Let me tell you, I used to, and it's going to happen. you're gonna put, if you try, your person on the call with somebody, right, that you don't have what? Control over. See, what if I put it's like that question hits up. What if I put use a name? What if I put somebody on the phone with I'm gonna use the name Phyllis, right? And I'm just hypothetically speaking, or put somebody who's oh, well, let me get. What if I put somebody on the phone? I love her, but I gotta say it. I'm gonna keep it real, right? Because I'm a B and she's a O. What if I put somebody on the phone with my Mitchell and she says something that I would not say? Clearly, that's a sign of control. That's fear of losing control or the conversation going off script. It's not my show. If I see something, and I do, in my Mitchell, I'll use her for a three-way if she's available. Now, she may say something that I don't like and that I disagree with. So what? That's my spirit of control trying to kick in, and that is a problem. See, perfection doesn't duplicate, but the proof does. What it is that she has accomplished is what I'm putting on my prospect on the phone with her. That's the only thing that I'm concerned about. What she says is who she is. I do not have control of that, and I should not be worried. Now, that is a self-development. See, so how do we fix that? You don't need perfect words. People need heart, and that woman has heart, right? You need proof that this works beyond just you. It doesn't matter who the person is. This system works. The person that I'm introducing to you knows how to work it because she's a Ruby in the company. She knows how to work it, her and Jane. It's a power couple, right? So let go of the reins of control and trust the system. Control won't get you there. It didn't get me there. And y'all know, y'all have seen me in action. There's certain areas of my life that I'd love to have control over. And it's just not right. It's not going to work, right? Let me give you this. Last one. I don't want to bother my upline. I don't want to bother my upline. Man, please. That's false humility. That's false humility. Let me say it again. I don't want to bother my upline. That is a false humility. See, it sounds polite, but it's actually a belief blocker, right? I don't want to bother my upline. I don't want to hear nobody else say, I don't want to bother my upline. I hate using, remember, message starts with me. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it transparent. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I bugged the crap out of my upline if they was available. I still blow them up. You ain't available, you gonna be available. I'm gonna show you the sense of urgency of what it is that we are trying to build together. So I'm gonna blow you up because that's the false. No, I joined this business to get help, and I need your help. And I'm gonna make it a sense of importance. I'm gonna show. Now, Minister Mooney, that's your ego. No, I don't have a false sense of humility, right? I'm not going to phony kicking and just sound polite. No, your upline wants to help you because helping you duplicates them. That's leadership, right? That's leadership. Let me repeat that. Your upline, I don't care who it is, if they are in leadership, let me put that disclaimer. They are in leadership. One disclaimer. All right. Your upline wants to help you because helping you duplicate them. So let me say, if they're a builder, if they're in leadership, if this is what they talk, this is what they preach, this is how they walk, they're waiting for you to call them. So the default button, I don't want to bother my upline. Ninja, please. I'm going to put it out there like that. This is not directed towards, this is directed to everybody who uses that phrase. The fixer. You're not bothering anyone. You're building belief. Let the team support you. The team, the whole team, and nothing but the team. Now I'm not eliminating God, but Let the team, the whole team, and nothing but the team support you. Right? That includes your upline. Right? So final thought, pride. Pride isolates you. Right? Pride isolates you. Ego delays you. Right? Hear me out. Pride isolates you. Ego delays your progress. It delays your growth. It delays you. Insecurity divides you. Insecurity will divide you. But humility, teamwork, and trust, again, builds momentum. You want to be on fire. You want your team to be on fire. You want this company to be on fire. Operate in humility, teamwork, and trust, because that's what's going to take this company to $1 billion big. So don't be afraid to use your leaders. This is how we all become one, right? So with that being said, I love you all, right? I just love you all, which is why I am coming here from Texas. I love you all. This is part of the process. This is how we get through the turbulence. This is how we go $1 billion big. And I'm going to give it right back to you, Kathy. Love you all. Message starts with me. In me.
Woo-wee, the 5 blockers, bruh. You put that together. Really like that. Really like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that was riveting and I appreciate it. I mean, that's the way to close out the week. Willie, love it. Listen, I wish you and your family safe travels. The weekend is here, guys. Spring is springing. You may have storms in your area. That's a great phone day. If it's springing out like it is here in South Carolina, that's a great day to get out and make your business known. Do what he's talking about. Make 3-way calls. Remember, tomorrow we have our opportunity meeting at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. uh um Eastern. I was trying to think of Pacific, but then on Sunday at 5 Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna have another opportunity call. So remember, today you want to invite and you get to offer them 2 choices. Are you available tomorrow morning, or would Sunday evening work better for you?
Oh,
So
you know what, Kathy? May I share one more thing?
sure.
And we were talking about opportunity. I am so excited. I am in Texas. I'm getting up with Gigi Harris. It is going to be amazing. Just us getting together, breaking bread, as busy as she is. Let me tell you, opportunity, you all. I will be here till Sunday morning. If you know someone in Texas, go to the Akana Lifestyle Facebook page, right? And I mean, call them up. Let me know who they are. Tell me, Minister Mooney, they said yes. This is who they are. Give their name, right? So I can contact you and we make it happen. Y'all get y'all people. I'm in the DFW area. Get y'all people. If you know, now is the time. I'm on fire. This is this is the month of 420. If you can't tell I'm on fire, I don't give a care what turbulence hit a flat tire. I don't care. I'm gonna get what needs to be got because God says so, and we are Connor. So back to you, Captain.
All
Captain, you still
righty,
there?
then we can close this call out. Remember what our calls are to invite, and then of course to invite. Check out the Facebook page, as he said, and we can invite to Texas as well. Y'all have a
And Ruby's in the bus. See you on the call.
absolutely.